Yo, what's up guys? Chase the Bro here, and welcome back to another Elden Ring weapon showcase. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Gargoyle's Halberd. A halberd with optimal scaling and strength. In fact, it's one of the few weapons that actually gets an S scaling in strength, so we will be using it on a dedicated strength build for today. As for the stats, we have our usual 60 vigor, we have the 36 endurance because it's the minimum needed for both the halberds, armor, and talismans that I plan to showcase for today, and then we have the rest of the points poured into strength. As for the choice of talismans, my first talisman is my swap around talisman, so I start off with the Ritual Shield talisman, then I swap to whatever I feel is necessary, mostly the Shard of Alexander to boost the different Ashes of War. In the second slot, I either use the Spear talisman or the Claw talisman depending on the situation. If I am two-handing the weapon, I'll probably go with the Spear talisman to enhance my thrusting attacks on counterattack damage. If not, I will be using the Claw talisman to enhance jumping attacks dual-wielded, so it just depends on the setup for the duel that I'm going for. And then I have the Crimson Amber Medallion +2 for the HP boost and the Great Jar's Arsenal for the equip load boost. Now, taking a look at the Gargoyle's Halberd, it is a halberd, but it doesn't get the thrusting halberd moveset, so you do get the vertical followed by the horizontal and diagonal slash follow-ups for the light attack chain. The heavy attack is the horizontal slash followed by a secondary horizontal slash. If you do fully charge this, you do a double slash and a 360 and then another 360 double slash followed up. The running light does get the thrust attack and the running heavy the horizontal slash. We have the standard jumping light and the jumping heavy. Honestly, the moveset isn't too unique for this weapon. It is a standard halberd, so if you are used to the vertical slashing type halberd moveset, this is what is going for this weapon. Now, taking a look at the dual moveset, the dual neutral lights come out in consecutive slashes. They cover a lot of ground, so it's very good to use if your opponent is rolling around you. The running light attack are consecutive slashes as well, cover a lot of ground, really great for aggressing the opponent and getting roll catches. And then we have the dual jumping attack, a great opener because it can't be parried, does really good damage output, really good recovery as well, really can't go wrong with that move. The backstep dual-wield running attack is consecutive thrusts. The rolling and the crouch attack I actually like on dual-wield halberds. It has a delay, so if you are using a lot of the one-handed moveset, because you do have access to the one-handed moveset while dual-wielding, so you can use the quick thrust attacks to try and throw off your opponent's timing. At least the rolling attack, that delay will throw them off guard. I don't think you're going to do something really quick after the roll, so you can go for that, try to get the roll punished. The Gargoyle Halberd is a smithing stone upgrade weapon, so we do have access to many different Ashes of War. I'm going to be starting off the duels with Spinning Strikes and Spinning Slash. Spinning Slash is a little bit on the slow side, but you can often roll catch your opponent if they try to roll on reaction. They'll roll away, get hit by the distance, and you can try to go for the follow-up. And Spinning Strikes, I just really enjoy on halberds. You can approach your opponent, trying to aggress to get some chip damage this way, and follow it up with the light or heavy if you feel like they'll connect. That's all I really have to say about the weapon though. Let's just see how it performs in the duels and in the invasions. Jumping into our first battle, we have Yule. Hello there. What is up, Yule? Using a great sword of some kind. Alright. Let's get our buff going here. Nice. Oh, he's got an attack increase buff. Alright. What great sword is that? That looks kind of like the iron great sword. A little bit. Try to get a roll catch with a rolling attack. Running heavy. Okay. Alright, let's switch it up. Next thing I'm going to do, we're going to do this. Wanted to see how well I could do as a possible punish. Okay, you know what? In terms of trade, that wasn't half bad. I did have my defense ring on. It was a jumping attack, so maybe I can do this into Spinning Strikes. I thought he got hit by the original part of it. Alright, maybe now we will switch to Spinning Slash to throw off the timing. Oh, you also have the great sword. Well, the dual-wield great sword, sorry. I knew you had a great sword. That was pretty obvious. Oh, frostbite. Oh, instant transition. Whoa! I'm fighting the ghost. What the hell is this? Relax. That was some crazy packet loss there, man. That was interesting to say the least. I don't know if I can even punish Yule here. I feel like he's getting extra iframes for things that he shouldn't just because of our connection. Okay, I popped his bubble tier, I believe. It didn't animate for me though because some weird funky things are going on right now in our connection. Alright. Interesting fight, man. Very, very interesting. Moving on to our next battle, we have Link. Hello there, Link. We're fighting early today. You're my second battle. Alright, yeah, I have two halberds. We got the Spinning Slash on the initial halberd that we're going to be trying out here. Oh, I'll use the boiled crab. I almost forgot. How could I forget? Our epic battles need the boiled crab. Start us off with a nice thrust here. Okay, it's always funny when the jumping attack like narrowly misses, and then the opponent also happens to miss their punish somehow. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it looks hilarious. Maybe this is a roll catch. Oh, okay. I think that potentially could have comboed, but I wasn't prepared for it to actually hit. Do a jump attack. No delayed jump attack. I do the back. Oh, I went to do the back step, but I failed. Like that. Scary. Oh, I was meant to be a running heavy. Sometimes my initial like running. Ooh, that would have been pretty cool. Wasn't expecting the Raptor of the Mist right there. The old Dark Souls 3 split leap attack. Oh, good job. Oh, that was pretty weird actually. It hit Link in the air, brought him to the ground, and then the animation for the death happened. Interesting. Very fun fight though, Link. That was a very like close quarters fight. We didn't space out much. Heading into our next battle, we have a ghost. Ooh, okay. Interesting. What kind of ghostly build do you have, sir? You can use your physic. I guess he was like mid-attack when I started it, so maybe he wasn't prepared for that. Okay, I do wanna try a Stormcaller. I was actually about to use it right there. I didn't think. There we go. Okay, so it didn't really combo there. Oh, I was gonna try to follow that up. I really didn't think that Ghost here had no health. But yeah, Stormcaller is interesting. Sometimes they get stunned for the follow-up, depending on poise, I assume, or when they attack into it. Up next, we have Old Man. Hello there. Couldn't really see the second part of that, but all right, Old Man, what do you got? You got a great sword, and what looks an offhand great sword as well. My my own weapon is obstructing my view. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I don't see a lot of people use any magic buffs. I can appreciate that. Try Giant Hunt as a roll catch. Wow. That still works just as well as it always did. Stormcaller. Okay. That may have thrown Old Man off a little bit. Let's try and backstep. Oh, I thought the follow-up might work there. The running L1 is so good at pressuring. Oh, not a trade. Good use of the backstep attack as well. I like it. Ooh. Tried to delay that a little bit. Oh, good dodges overall. Very good. I like that Old Man is trying to stay close. It's tough though. The neutral L1s on the Halberds are very good for tracking that. Very fun fight though. Good use of the backstep running attack. That caught me off guard. Moving on to our next battle, we have the Name of God. Hello there. Another dual greatsword. Man, there's been a lot of love for greatswords lately. All right. I'm wielding frostbite halberds this time. Wait, was that? Okay. Oops. Sorry. All right, I'm ready. That was an accident. I re-queued my the flask. It's such a great roll catch. Let's try the Gunstone Pebble as a punish. Oh, that could have been a really good hit on me. If you would have timed it a little different. Pebble in between that, maybe? And then we have Ice Spear as well. I have not really used this a lot since they've changed it from the patch, but still does a lot of damage. Just doesn't go through the... Oh! I had to drift away from that. That was pretty good. What about my backstep running attack? Oh! We're getting both the thrusts. Great fight, though. Almost caught me off guard with that flaming strike. That would have did so much damage because I definitely would have hit it at the end of it and he would have got to combo it into the slice. Moving on to the final duel, we have Rio Seko. Hello, Rio. Oh, body buffs? Nice. I like when I see that, actually. And then was that a weapon buff that he did originally? Or was it the... Oh yeah, it was a weapon buff. I'm ready. A twin blade with lightning, which I have the poise to tank, apparently. Didn't get a trade there, though. I want to try and, like, use Ice Spear. You know what? In this situation, I'm going to use... We're going to go dual wield. More roll catch potential. I feel like from that interaction, I felt that. Ooh, that kind of looked like a lightsaber. I like that a lot. That's a really cool buff. I need to use more sword buffs. I don't really think about it much, but they do look really cool. I'm trying to space that Ash of War. That's definitely like one of the main Ash of War types for his build. Nice. So lightning is what you're going for here. Okay, trade. Yeah, it is the latency. Okay, so I have to watch out for the trades. Most things that I've done so far have been a trade just because I walked into the attack a little early. I've kind of like gathered our connection now. I can't trade. Very fun fight though. Great duel. That took some thought process to get around. All right, those are all. Now we jump into the invasions and see how these perform. Jumping into the first invasion. Oh, we're in the Mogwin Dynasty. We've invaded Uhtred. Uhtred! Oh. Let's try this. Nice! Black Flame Tornado! Nice! Hey, we got a kill with it. That's pretty cool. Whoa! Whoa! I'm kind of scared. That might hit me eventually, right? Possibly. Uhtred, you got some scary packets. Come into the flame. Yeah. Look, why have I not been using this? I forget about this Ash of War often. Pretty cool. Let's go with the L1 for the roll catch. There we go. Flaming strike to mix it up. Oh, the secondary thrust almost worked. Oh, he was having like packet loss because it was in the middle of summoning a teammate. I see. Whoa, Uhtred, you do not have a lot of HP. Honestly, that's pretty scary. Hey, we finished it with a backstab. Interesting fight, Uhtred. Actually, yeah, I think I like this. We can definitely use this more. Could be good at zoning. There's like 3 of them. Moving into the second invasion, and we are in Castle Sol. We've invaded the Batosai. And they're fighting the lion. Oh my god. This could be great. Hang on, let me just buff up here. Hello. No, lion, why? Aw. Oh, I wanted to try it. Backstab! Yeah. And somehow the host... You know what? They were fighting both the lions at the same time. That was, that's tough. Oh, heading into our next invasion, and we're in Stormville, yes! Hello there. Hey! Hey! Oh, that's hello. That's 3. I heard a couple hays. Or maybe they both said hey at the same time. Hello? Hello? I don't often get fights in here, so I am down. What does our buddy over there have? Oh, a rock throw. Oh. Fun. Ah! Wait, there's another one. Oh, it's a red. Hang on, Mr. Red, I'm coming. Wait. Hang on, I gotta parkour over here. Kind of look like the Vike that we fought in the duel arena a while ago. Dodge it. Oh, I get sniped. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was a tactical drop. As if I still got hit there. Hang on, I'm coming, host, or other red. I didn't know there was a ledge there. I'll wait. You know what? I don't like your zoning. There we go. Oh, no, man. I am not a Rafters fighter. This is not for me. I'm coming. Oh, good damage. If I fall off one more time trying to space. Oh, good job, Red. I'm like the worst. I definitely got Bloodlord Val, though. He's seen my weakness. He knows it. Aha! You fall. Watch out, Red. I'm trying to do some stuff here. Can't see. Whew. Made him jump. Oh, I see him. He's behind me. He doesn't know I know he's there, though. I was gonna wait around the corner and use the flaming strike. Oh, coming. I implore you, stop. There we go. Burn, Blood Lord, burn. Okay. That's fair. Hey, no. No escape. Val is of the parkour. He's mastered it. I will not fall off again. I will not be had any longer. Okay, we got a blue on the way. This is turning out to be a really fun one, actually. Oh, but Val's out of juice. Oh, strategic. Oh, fireball. You know, I kind of want to let Vike have the host, but at the same time, I'm out here looking for the blue. Oh, I was gonna help Mr. Red, but there was a hole that I fell in. Hey there. Good deeks. Oh, not much left in the tank now. Oh, good thing I still have health. Oh, hey, blue. Bye, blue. This is going really well. This is a fun invasion, actually. Oh no. Okay, you gotta cut him off. I'll wait here. We must end this. That's kind of hurting me. Great backstab. Very fun fight, though, Val. I gotta give you a bow. That was great. You've mastered the movement in this castle, I will say. Heading into the final invasion. Oh, it's the NPC. I think. Test Duos unit? Is it an NPC? I don't know. I think it is. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I wasn't sure if it was a cosplay or not at first. now I'm pretty sure. That's pretty funny. Oh, I wanted to backstab it. Oh, I actually thought I had my other Ash of 4 equipped. I thought I was on my Black Flame Tornado right there. I can do this as a wake up. No. He does like no damage, dude. I feel bad. Aha. Oh, he actually saved the host though. Pretty cool. I got the backstab on the butt slam. This is actually kind of cool. You don't see this much. Hang on. I can get instant backstabs too. Oh, the poor hosty. I got back up. Hosty? I don't want to finish you off yet. I want to use... He's really aggressive for having no health, honestly. Okay. Poor NPC. Pretty cool. Hey there. The bleed buildup is definitely higher right now. I wasn't even noticing that. That's why I disengaged for a second right there. What? It was 2v. It was... Oh. I thought his name was like Duos unit, but I just realized that it's tres unos. Oh, blue. Hello, blue. That was a fun invasion, actually. Oh, and he was summoning another one. Millicent. What? Wow, Millicent, that's rude. Oh. Well, those are all the battles that are for you guys for today with the Gargoyles Halberd. I hope everyone enjoyed the showcase. Once again, there's my stats on the right, the armor that I wore, the talismans that I utilized throughout the showcase, and of course, keep commenting your weapon recommendations below. I really do love reading through them all. They help me plan ahead for the videos. Until the next video, though, this is goodbye. I will see you all next time for the next showcase. Goodbye. Goodbye.